We are about to enter Buchenwald. This is the infamous gate that can only be read from the inside. It says Jeden das Seine. Hey everybody, this is Zoom360 here on the go, and today I thought about doing something a little bit different on the channel. I thought about doing this for a while now, but I just didn't think if it was a good idea and everything. But at the end, I'm just like, this is a travel slash adventure channel. Get up, get out and do it. This falls into it, so let's go ahead and give it the old try. So before my YouTube channel, I've been doing road trips for a long time. I always said to myself as a kid that one day I would have my own car and drive around, drive everywhere. So, and then I bought my first car back in 1998, a green Dodge Stratus, and I drove from Fort Drum to New York City. And I fell in love with the whole process. But back in 2009, I started to actually film my road trips, but I didn't film them with the intent to put them on YouTube. I just figured, since I'm going to these places, it makes sense to document them so I could go back and look at them, look at pictures and vids and everything like that. So I've been looking at my old videos from when I was in Europe, lived and worked in Europe for 4 years, and a lot of these videos I think can be made into a decent YouTube video. So I thought about like every once in a while to do a throwback video showing my old trips. So of course the camera I used back then was the best they had at the time, but you know, it's not as sharp as the one that I'm using right now. But I just thought just to do a throwback video today and see how it goes. So this video is actually going to be a part 1 and a part 2 to it. So I always wanted to visit the Nazi concentration camps, or as they say in German, Konzentrationslager. And I've been to Dachau, I've been to Buchenwald, I've been to Auschwitz, Birkenau in Poland. And I have to say, you haven't been to a Nazi concentration camp until you went to Poland, because the Germans, they kind of want to forget about that piece of history, so they kind of severely dismantled their camps. But the Poles said, we will leave everything. They kept the shoes, the hair, the gold teeth, everything was there. Dark hardened sand from like, you know, blood from back then. Everything. So I thought to share. So I thought to share this with you. So this is gonna be my time in Europe, going to both Buchenwald in Germany. I think Buchenwald is in northern Germany, followed by part 2, which will be Auschwitz. So enjoy part 1 and part 2 whenever that comes out. So here we go. Yeah, Captain America. Woo-hoo! Watching some Avengers before I leave.
We're about to go to Auschwitz and Krakow, Poland. We are behind schedule, but I don't care anymore. This is beyond my control because we had some BS to do at work yesterday, things that should have been done beforehand, but we got held back before for a long time. So we're gonna be leaving soon. We're gonna drive from here down to Amberg through Grafenweer, Hohenfels, into Czech. We're gonna recon Prague and end up in Poland. So hopefully we don't break down or something like that. This is Suki out there waiting to be driven over there. I'm not a fan of the weather, but this is one of several trips we gotta do before we leave Europe. So we're doing this trip right now. This is Poland, so it shouldn't take us too long. It's my room in Germany. I think that next year is going to be a decisive and interesting year. So we're getting ready to go. We are off on our trip. We made some changes though, but I'll talk about it later. We get ready to go to our trip. First day of vacation, 29 days. We're gonna be seeing Europe. Me and Suki, baby. Oh yeah! I got new tires, new fuel pump. We're gonna put them to the test. But we made a few changes. Instead of going straight to Poland, we're gonna be going to Weimar, Deutschland first, because Buchenwald, the Nazis' largest concentration camp on German soil, is near Weimar. So since we left too late today because of what happened yesterday, I was supposed to be gone already since 7 o'clock. It's now going on 11. Now we're gonna go to Weimar first, then from there we're gonna go to Prague. We're gonna do a little recon, then we're gonna go there. We're gonna be there at night, so we're gonna check the city. Then when we're done with that, then we're gonna go to church the next day, and we're gonna check out Auschwitz. Then we come back. Hopefully I come back in time to go to the Hafen. And because there's a street culture tuning meeting there, and then it'll be fun. Then probably go do a little clubbing. So it should be, we're gonna be busy within the next 24 to 36 hours. So I'm gonna set it up, then we're gonna drive out, and I'll talk to you while we're on route. I'll talk to you guys, and it'll be fun. Bye-bye. what's up, New York? We are in Weimar. We are heading towards Buchenwald Konzentrationslager. This is German for concentration camp, Nazi business. Following the signs here, it's coming up on the left, and there it is, Buchenwald. This is Machmal Buchenwald. This is where the entrance to the Konzentrationslager. I'm gonna do a little turn around real quick, just to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to take another stop. Man, know if I can park here. But we're here. We are at Buchenwald, and I'm gonna try to park down there and take a picture of this Machmal Buchenwald. I'm gonna see if I can park down the street and see if we could, yeah, there's a parking space right here. I'm gonna go ahead and park real quick. Hopefully I did not damage my lip kit. But here we are, man. Me and Suki driving into history. This is so much fun. I like this stuff. If you're the kind of person who like history, in high school I used to hate history, but I don't know, these days I just realize it's important, and I was able to be here in Europe to see a lot of the stuff. So this is it right here. We are at Buchenwald. Buchenwald was, I think it was built in 1937. It was not the first a concentration camp, but it was the largest one on German soil. So this is the entrance right here. Here's Suki. Yesterday, shenanigans at work kind of ruined my plans, because the original plan was to go straight to Auschwitz and then hit this place on the way back, but it's all right. But we're gonna get to see it first, so it's all good. There's nothing like, this is a spontaneity at its best. I'm not sure if, so this is a memorial, obviously. Something written here, Konzentrationslager Buchenwald. There's this guy here, Colonel F.H. Manhus. I have no idea who he is. But this is definitely a wall that was probably the main entrance of this Konzentrationslager. But here we are. So this is the front. There's a memorial here. Make sure I cross without getting hit. The Germans are a little bit interesting when they drive. But this is it right here. This is what caught my eye, made me realize, woo! So definitely history right here. So this is the entrance. This is the entrance right here. So I hope it's open because I really want to see it. So this is cool. Getting ready to march into history. And there's Suki right there. Alright, let's do this. Buchenwald. Let's go. this is the road. A lot of prisoners, when they came to Buchenwald, they came from other camps and they had to walk from wherever that camp was to here. This is the path, actually, what they call Blutstraße, if I'm not mistaken, Blood Road. This is where a lot of them died walking to the post and to the camp, and this is the road that they had to follow coming from wherever that they're coming from. A lot of time they had to walk. So okay, we are at one of the memorials. The actual camp, I think, is further down this way. This is the other memorial that they did. It's called the Mahmal Memorial. Not sure what that's about, but we're about to find out. So with that said, I'm gonna lock up Suki, then we're gonna start filming. All right. So we are here. This is I guess there's two parts of it. This part, that's the memorial for the SS building, and there's a cemetery here as well. I just wanted to come here and read this. Yeah. The road we just drove in, as I'm reading here, that's the Blood Road, as I said before in the other video. That's the road to access the concentration camp. The initial road was a very narrow way through the forest, because obviously it didn't look like that back then. The construction of the actual road began in 1938. So this was a forced labor camp, and of course your occasional executions and mass killings of Jews and other. So we're gonna take a walk, take some pics, and then that'll be it. Say hi, Suki. We are at the entrance of a little, I guess, house where there's some memories in there. It all goes in there. This is just about afterwards. About reconstruction to make it a memorial. Very powerful picture. So now we're gonna go out and check out this tower here. Apparently this was already there. It's not new, but yeah. So let's check it out. We are at Buchenwald. Look like we just came from down there. So the car's up there. We walk down here. There's a lot of. This is the actual camp is up the road, but this site is just a memorial site. So we're gonna walk around, take some pics, but then we're gonna go to the actual camp. Oh yeah, this is the tower. It's one of Memorial Tower. We're gonna check that out and walk around a little bit. And we're gonna go to the second. Then we're gonna be on our way to Poland. All right. So a lot of ceremonies, memorial ceremonies are held here. Not sure how often a year, but this is the base of the tower. The Buchenwald Memorial Tower. So we're gonna walk down and take a picture of the other spot, and I think that's probably gonna be it for over here. Then we're gonna go to the actual camp. Okay, we done walk straight from the tower down here to this memorial symbol. We're gonna take a little stroll around the center, and that's probably gonna be my last filming here. Next time I'm filming, I'm either gonna be on the other side, if there is another side, or on my way to Czech Republic. So hopefully I have enough juice to cover this event, this short little event. We will see. Okay, bye Buchenwald Memorial. We're gonna head up the street right now, see what's up there. If it's up there, we're just gonna probably chill in the very front. Do it very, very quickly because we need to be en route now. So It's gonna be a little bit crazy. Again, thanks a lot 12 Kim for having me start late for my tour. But it's alles gut mit mir. Okay. This is the actual camp, Buchenwald. This is the main entrance. Oh, is it? Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, here we are. We are in front of Buchenwald, the actual camp, built in 1937. Quite a bit of SS were stationed here. They were trained in special tactics, if you want to call it special, mercilessness and racism and hatred. Basically, they were evil. Preparing to enter right now. So, all right, let's do this. We are about to enter Buchenwald. This is the infamous gate that can only be read from the inside. It says jeden das seine. I think it means of everybody gets what they deserve, or to everyone its own. Just like Dachau, they got rid of the entrance of Dachau a little bit, huh? Let's go ahead and do some exploration. This is the crematorium of Buchenwald, built in 1940, extended in 1942. Some of the inmates have tried to escape Buchenwald, and they were tortured in the cellar of this crematorium and hanged. It's unbelievable. This is where they burn the bodies. This is where they used to kill a Soviet prisoner of war. They faked it as a horse stable. They used to do that. There's a area that's outside that's been destroyed that they call the execution rooms. The room was set up to be like a doctor's exam, and then when the person was brought in, they had them face a chart, and then somebody came from behind and shot them. That shot was a very precise shot. They would shoot them in the back of the neck, just below the cranium. This is the room. This, as you can see, it looks like a medicine place, but it's really not. There's a group thing.
Die Leichen wurden dann in solche Behälter geworfen und in einer solchen Mordnacht pendelte dann ein LKW mit diesen Behältern zwischen den Krematoren und dem Bergstein. Das ist ein Originalteil. Die beiden Räume hier sind nachgebaut.
The pole, this is the exact same building from the era, perfectly preserved. This is where they got the uniform. It's now a museum. Okay, we are walking around the edges of Buchenwald. These are authentic war era gates, and during the war these things had wires going through them, and they were electrified wires. So this thing goes all the way around. We're gonna come back up to the front. I'm gonna try to catch the railways, and then we're gonna take off. It's been fun. This is the third largest camp in the whole Nazi concentration camp system, the largest one in Germany during that time. So we're gonna come up. There's supposed to be a cemetery here, but I think we passed it. I don't really care for it anymore. We're just gonna come up. This is a watchtower, I believe, right here. We're gonna come up and then we're gonna leave. It's been fun. Did some videotapes, took some shots, good shots, and it was cool. I enjoy it. Okay, we're done with Buchenwald. We're leaving to the gate. It was informational. Very big camp. The infamous door, to each his own. Jedem das seine. Bye, Buchenwald. Oh yeah. Here it is, the rail of death. This is where that the train would stop, the train that would bring Jews here for hard labor and extermination, whatever you want to call it. They came here from all corners of Europe in the last years of the war. primarily from the east and from the west. So there it is, the train station of death, Buchenwald. We were here, making history along the line. Come from all the way from Weimar to Buchenwald. Let we never forget. This is such a hollow place, a hollow ground. Well, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go to Dresden, fuel up and eat, and head to Prague, Czech Republic, and should be fun. By the time that we reach Poland, it'll be nighttime. We're gonna check the nightlife and see if it deserves our attention for Saturday night. And tomorrow, church in Auschwitz, and should be fun. Hopefully, nothing terrible happens. But so far, so good.
Alright guys, this is it for part one. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I still like to look back at those old vids and see how young I was, and how much of a good time that we had when I was in Europe. I hope to visit Europe. I'm actually overdue to visit Europe. I have a few friends over there that I haven't seen in a long time. I would like to visit them really soon. And if everything goes really well with a few other things I'm doing in my life, to include YouTube, if everything goes well, I would love to ship a car there and do these road trips all over again, and this time with the intent to film, to edit for YouTube and show you guys with much better camera gear and everything like that. So we'll see. Yeah, so this is Ruth360 inviting you to get up, get out and do it. Like, subscribe and share. Head on out.